week 4 of week 4 of our journaling, and we're actually comment about Harriet Tubman. And I think from reading her story, I think she's a very organized leader in the sense that she knows her strengths and her weaknesses, and she's somebody who really goes in the sense that after she found out what she was, they say as a person you should find out what you're put on earth for, because I believe every individual is put on earth for a certain reason, and if you find out why you're actually put on earth, then for you it becomes it when you find out what you're put on earth for, it becomes something that you love to do, and nothing can really push you away from it. And I think that's something Harriet Tubman was able to do as a person, in the sense that she discovered what she loved to do, and then she just put her heart in. And they say if you work if your job is a hobby, then you won't have to work a day in your life. It's like radio. It's like if you love to do radio, then no matter how much you get paid or what you do, it'll just be like you're getting paid to have fun anyway. So I think that's the same thing with Harriet Tubman, in the sense that she knew what she was put on earth for, and she really went all out for it. And that is why she went to the extent, to the point that she was even ready to give her life. To her, I think the lives of the people who were around her were more important than her own life. That's why, and sometimes as a leader, you have to take those drastic decisions, because you're not just looking out for yourself, but you're looking out for the well-being of people all around you. And it is said in the reading that she would go to towns and get people and take them to another part of the country, or either to Canada, to just so that they could be free and far away from slaves. And if somebody would actually decide to turn back, she would have to take drastic decisions like taking the person's life. And I think that's one thing you have to do as a leader, is that sometimes you have to really take some really drastic decisions to make sure that the lives of the people around you are not hurt, or that their well-being is safe. Sometimes you might have to let people go. Sometimes you might have to tell people the truth. And it's not that you're being biased, or it's not that you're being mean, but it's the fact that you have to take certain decisions and certain steps at certain times to help people around you. You have to work for the greater good of the majority rather than the greater good of the minority. And I think that's one thing Harriet Tubman did, is the fact that she was a good leader. She really put her heart into what she did, and she was really concerned about people. And I think that's one thing about leadership, is that you have to be really concerned about the people around you. Even if, because it's said that everybody always has a problem at every time. Even if they smile, even if they look like they're happy, still try and ask for their well-being, not just in one part. Don't just say, oh, because they work for you. You have to ask for their well-being with reference to work. Be concerned about their family. Be concerned about their finances. Be concerned about their kids and how they're even doing mentally, emotionally, and psychologically. Because if all this is not together, if their mental, emotional, and psychological well-being is not all together, then they may not even be able to function at their full capacity. And I think that's something I've learned, is that leadership just goes beyond the physical. It goes beyond what you're giving. It also has to do with not just what they're working on, but a greater good, like their lives. Be concerned about all that matters to them. And I think that's something I've learned from Harriet Tubman, is that she looks way beyond the immediate. She looks deeper and further than things, and I think that's something a leader should do. Okay.